my interaction with the students, the program has made a lot of impact on them in terms of when they first came, their perception about retail. This program largely has changed that. Also, attitude to life, that also has improved, and working in a retail environment are coming back. The excitement have been most. I would say the goal has been successfully achieved because if you look at the level of unemployment in the country, what we have just done, we're just barely scratching the program. We have in this program 23 candidates that we have taken out of the unemployment market. That is a small fry. So the goal haven't been achieved at the moment, but we will say we are on the way to achieving our full objective. That we've started on the right footing. Today, I'm happy because what we set out to do, we've begun to achieve that, which is get people out of the unemployment market, train them, and then offer them to the industry. So one of the high point of gratitude for me is that some of them already have jobs. The private organization, if I start with that, I will look at ourselves. What can we do first to even make people aware of the program? So the first thing is to build awareness. Once they are aware, then of course the next thing is to have many organizations supporting the internship program. Because for this program, we had to reach out to a few friendly organizations for whom we have worked as Bervidson Retail Group to let them know we have this student, and they graciously took them in. And for those people who went there, and to even still be retaining some of them, we are happy. So how can they help? One, support people, sponsor people to the academy. Two, provide employment opportunities for them in their organization, or at least the internship opportunities. Because during the internship program, you can then discover whether this is the right candidate for me, does it fit into my culture or not, even while they are still undergoing internship. Those that already have employment now, that's what happened. So that is how we believe they can help. Let's support it. Let's send people here. Beyond this program, which is one of the programs of the academy, there are other programs. There is the Retail Associate Development Program. There is the Retail Entrepreneurship Development Program. Then, of course, there is the Retail Supervisor Development Program. So each of these areas, retail businesses in the country can send their team, can send their people to come and learn about retail and retailing, and their job role specific training. They can also send people for that. So they can help in that area. We're also looking at government. I believe that we can partner with government, or government can partner with us as they seek to reduce the unemployment level in the country by sponsoring candidates as students to the academy. And then we can do the training. And of course, they can also help on the other end by supporting retailers, you know, to create the right environment and enablement that will also enable them to employ people. If retail is growing and many stores are being opened, obviously they will need people. If the academy is training people, then of course we'll have the retail organization will have people, government is sponsoring, we are training, and the retail industry is having people for employment. Because one of the biggest challenge within retail organization is staffing. So we'll be solving a twin, not even a three-way problem. Government want to solve unemployment, we are solving it. The retail industry are looking for people to work with them, we are solving that. We want people to come to the academy, and that is also being solved. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. In terms of awareness, what we believe can be done for those who already, we start charity this beginning at home. For those who have already attended the academy, we believe that they are today our best food soldiers, our ambassadors. Wherever they go to and work, if they sell themselves well, indirectly they are selling the academy. That is one. The other point I will make, we organize the Retail Leaders Conference, for instance. Through the conference, we also can talk about the activities of Retail Leaders Conference. And we urge more retailers to embrace the Retail Leaders Conference and therefore embrace the academy. The other point I would like to make is for retail organizations that are benefiting from the academy. They too can help promote the academy. The other initiative we as promoters of the academy we also do, for example, how can we get retail to be a part of the curriculum in institutions of higher learning in the country? We work with the institutions to see that that happens. The other point will be through the partnership with NYSC. We work with them. We're already talking to them. We work with the state governments. For instance, Lagos State Government has an initiative that for employment generation. So we work with such bodies and organizations with different initiatives that we believe can promote the activities of the academy. This is our first edition of the retail training and internship program, like you rightly observed, and we did not expect that there weren't going to be issues. For example, 1 or 2 persons within the academy already had jobs before they came in, and that didn't quite fit with the objective of this organization. And we've also said, going forward, we won't allow that because there's a different program for that. At the time the person came, or these people came, we didn't have that program. And so there was some distortions. It wasn't meant for them to get employment. That we'll work on. The second challenge, which really is not a challenge because that's what the academy, part of what the issue the academy set out to achieve or correct, which is the whole idea of people thinking that retail is not for me because it's for those who don't do well or those who don't have jobs. It's a second-rate kind of job. Largely, a lot of people that came in struggled with that, and we have been able to address that issue sufficiently, I believe. The other challenge is, of course, space. The class we have here can take 30, and we had 23. Suppose we have more than that, that would have been a big challenge. So we'll work on that to see that the environment is more conducive and for the academy. Is to be the ultimate retail resource destination, not just only in Nigeria, but in West Africa. And so, in the next 5 years, where do I see this academy? I see us defining the retail landscape in Nigeria in terms of how retail business is run. We are not only going to train people for employment, we are also going to develop people who are already working in retail up to the level of supervisors. We are also going to be an institution that will train people and groom them to set up their own retail business and manage it properly. I think for me and for this institution, I believe that we will not only import global best practice retailing into Nigeria, which we have been doing since 2013 through Bervidson. So I do hope and trust that in the next 5 years we will be achieving that goal, where people, when you're looking for resources within retail, you come to the Retail Academy.